What is up, people? Person, one in the chat. Who's out there? It is a early start, 7:25 my time, way before we typically start, but there is a lot to ship. There's a lot to get through, so gotta get started early to get it all out. Got a lot of other stuff I got to do today too. So, 6 people now. Hi, 6 people. Sup, Connie? Let's go ahead and start with the postcard. What's sold? BB's here. Barbara's here. What's up, everybody? All right. Starting out, we're going to look at the sold postcards real quick. Then we'll show a little bit of what's listed, which will include a bit of show and tell from pickups this weekend. If you stick around till the end, we'll try to do some show and tell on some of the other stuff I picked up. It's going to be probably a few hour show, so buckle up. All right, let's go. First off, House of Hospitality, the Hotel Lincoln, New York City. I'd call this a white border, Lumitone, 446. It's probably more like linen era, but right on the cusp. It's a cusp era. That there is the Fort Massachusetts aerial view, Biloxi, Mississippi, sold for $8.46. Not a lot of postcards going out, but all pretty decent price. Here we got a 23 Skidoo. What means the shoe so very new? Why 23 Skidoo? And it's Valentine. And it's a tux. Nice card. Took an offer on this one for $10. Super cool one here. Awesome looking, like Astro. It's a chrome, but definitely of that like space age Star Trek era. Full price on that one, $16.95. I actually put it up at $16.95, planning on sending offers for $15, and somebody just bought it at full price. It's been up for a couple of months. Large letter greetings to Missouri. Posted $3.95, $3.55. Commerce Building, University of Alabama, Tuscaloosa. Sold for $6. Customer sent me they were talking last night on Pittsburgh Picker last night about like low ballers, and this guy started at $3, and I countered with $6, and I added a message. This is as low as I go. I recently lowered the price of this card, and it's on sale. So then he countered at $5, to which I responded, no, really. If I tell you where I'm at with an item, please respect that and don't counter. Your options are binary. Take it or don't. There is no third offer option. So I countered again, and he took it. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I call this the vagina parking lot. There are other views of this parking lot that make it look just like a vagina. This one, you can see it, but it's not as explicit. $2.66. We've got Vesuvius eruption in Italy, 1906. There we go. Sold for $11. I feel like my Vesuvius cards have picked up as of late. Here we have Long Beach, California, Ocean Boulevard. Here's the big dollar postcard of the weekend anyways. Sold for $40. Griffith Observatory, Los Angeles, California. Real photo, I believe. Yep, 13. Actually, this one went for 11. North Street and Hill, Chester, Vermont, sold for $9.95, undivided back. This came from the local Bremerton flea market. I know because of the depot here and the Petaluma. From Vermont to Petaluma, that's where it came from. Commodore Perry Hotel, linen postcard, the Eldorado dining room, linen. I think this one went for $11 on an offer. I may be wrong. The 400 Motel in Long Beach, California. A couple of Long Beach cards today. chrome going out $2.95. And this one's pretty cool. Another higher dollar one. This one's going internationally. World War II, Battle of Bataan, Japan battle line under bombardment. So you can see the guys. They're very well hidden in the jungle there. Sold for this much, $32.26. And then on to a few of the what's listed. Listed a bunch both Saturday and Sunday. So picked this up at a there was a yard sale before I did my pickup with my friend. We hit a couple of sales, and one of them was a Latvian community center rummage sale. And I found this as well as a bunch of other stuff, but I'll talk about that later. But basically, I have almost nothing into this thing, but it is super cool. It's beautiful. It's a peacock teacup. And that's a sterling silver lotus at the base, which is pretty neat. 10 mochas. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bolo, but very pretty. Listed a bunch of digital cameras. Some of these came from the community sale. Some of them came from that local thrift shop. Some of them came from my pickup, and I still have some more of them to list. So I guess I'm in the digital camera game now. $39.95 on this one. Picked up another Polaroid at the community center sale, the rummage sale. This is the One Step 600. Listed that for $39.95 with the manual. It actually has the box and some other stuff, some of the other box inserts, but I didn't put those in the photos or the listing. I'll send them out when it sells, but they were pretty beat up, so just keep it simple. Listed it that way. This one is the one from the local thrift shop, the Canon PowerShot ELPH SD 600. Listed that for $120. I actually pulled the charger out and the battery out of a box from pickup that I did from my friend. I had already ordered a charger, so rather than wait on it to show up, I just swapped it out and listed this one, $120. We'll see how long that takes to sell. This came from my friend, local pickup. He had this in there, a Nerf Pyragon disc blaster. Buster had a lot of fun chasing discs around for a few minutes before I got this listed. $20 on that. I considered selling just this thing. It sells for $15 on its own, and it would have been a lot easier to ship. And I could have listed these on their own and maybe even done more, but I just kept it all together. Got two of these sealed 600 plus film, which is funny because we were talking about this on Pittsburgh Picker before the weekend, and on this show a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, 600 plus film, sealed in the package. One sealed, the other wasn't. So I just said for both of them, box was open to check for contents. Contents are factory sealed. So even one is sealed, one is not. So it'll be fine. $27.95 for those. Another digital camera, Fuji Fine Pix. I picked this up at that community sale. Also community sale, flocked Disney Christmas ornament, Mickey Mouse Christmas ornament. Kind of cool little thing. Not big money, $6.95. Got this at a garage sale that we hit before we went to the community center. Warhammer 40,000, sealed in the package from 2000. Listed that up for $31.95. Got this as a throw-in at that same sale after we closed a deal on some other stuff. I agreed to her price, but I asked her to throw in one item of my choosing that she had sign off on, so I chose this, and I listed it at $25. Works great. Bought this at the same sale. Bought a whole bunch of World War I medals, and I've already sold two of them. I have all my money back. I actually used ChatGPT to do the identification on these, which was crazy to me. I basically just plugged in what I was looking at. This one was easier to identify because I just used Google Lens, and it's got, P&R, T. Thompson, RE, Royal Engineers. I just looked up what that was and found it no problem. That one's up at $40. But this one was a little bit more difficult. So this and some of the other ones have etching along the side. And I was really having issues trying to figure out what any of this stuff was. Like this one was Royal Scots. It was a little bit easier. But this one, which is a World War I victory medal. I was able to identify the medal pretty easy, but the etchings on here, so I know Private, G. Moore, I couldn't figure out what this was. Like Google wasn't helping me, but I just put it in ChatGPT and I was like, okay, what is this? Like here's what it says on the side. What does this mean? And it just popped it out, and then I cross-checked it and it worked great. So this medal, which is silver, King George V medal, that's up at 60. This is a ID badge from World War I, north of France. This GPT helped me to identify. North Staffordshire is the regiment. This is both, I think, trench art and served the purpose of identification if they were lost in the field. Victory medal we talked about. Here's another ID one. This is the only one that ChatGPT had a problem with. At first it said it wasn't military, and then I was like, well, could it be this? And then it was yes. And then I found some other ones that looked similar. So this is the name, Alphonse Adzagari. That's probably his birth date. This is probably where he's from, and that's his identification number. So another World War I medal. So I paid $75 for all the medals. This one is not to a specific person. This one's actually French, the Croix de Guerre, with 2 gold palms. So these are additional distinctions for the soldier. It's pretty cool. This came from my friend, a couple of Persist. He pulled these out of local libraries. So I have 6 of these for sale. Persist party game. It was a Kickstarter game. I'm undercutting the market right now and put them up at $14.95 plus ship. This came out of the garage a couple of weeks ago, and I spent basically 2 weeks getting it cleaned up. Chromie vintage GE waffle maker. I mean, it's as good as it's probably ever going to get, but listed that up. That just on Friday for $50, which should probably sell. So yeah, busy weekend. Yep, early. So yeah, those are the things that sold and what's listed. And there's a lot. I got a lot of stuff I got to get listed still. So sales wise, Saturday was okay. Sales wise, Sunday was awesome. I think probably my best sales day since right after Christmas. So very happy about that. So I expect this week it'll probably be the same as last week. Today will be good. We're already off to a good start today. Tomorrow it'll slow down. Wednesday, Thursday, shit. Friday a little bit better. And then maybe, hopefully, pick up again next weekend. Or maybe they're done messing around with the site. I hope they are. 14 of you out there still getting caffeinated. Me too. And we're off. And yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that was listed over the last couple days that's sold. So we'll talk about some of that stuff too as we pull it. $17 people out there. What's going on? It's down. Okay, will do. Lurched away. I'll be shipping here until the things are shipped. It's a lot of things. A lot of stuff too that's been around for a while, which is rad. I like I like selling stuff that's been around for a while. One, because it's like, oh, turns out I was right. Somebody would want to buy this, even though it took 3 years. But also clears the way for new. Which I've been, speaking of clearing the way for the new, I've been slowly sort of reconfiguring the basement, which is not overdue, but was sort of necessary for getting all the making room for the stuff that's getting listed now, because some of it's a little bulkier than just postcards. It's been, man, I haven't listed a postcard in a month and a half, but I'll probably be starting up again with that soon. Let me just put the right one in here. Orange Letter Breeding, Missouri. Yes. At the moment, I'm kind of setting up the hoard of postcards. Trying to get, once I have enough where it's like I can grab, 100 Pennsylvania or, similarly themed postcards together. So it's, list them much, much faster. It's probably when I'll start firing up the listing machine for postcards again. I spent some time yesterday trying to set up and wrap my brain around Auto GPT, which is sort of a layered version of Chat GPT that is actually able to complete tasks and commands, but trying to get it set up, couldn't get it to work. There's something I'm not doing right because I'm not a computer smarty pants, but I'm still trying. And if I can get it working, I am pretty sure that I can list postcards. If I can indeed set it up the way that I think I can set it up. Lightning speed, like screw 6-bit, like literally upload a picture, teach it my naming convention, and basically upload a picture, give it a price, and go. We'll see. I'm tinkering. Check. Yeah, I don't really do the donation thing if I've listed it, but yeah. I don't know why notifications don't work. Sorry. Sup, Sal? All right. Let's get these other two out. This one's going to Japan, I think. Philippines. Cool. All right. Oh, that's the end of the roll. What a waste. Well, at least we got that out of the way. Okay, just messed that up. Wide enough. 24 people. Hi, 24 people. Thanks for coming in. All right, let's get into some other stuff. Get the monster out of the way early. For DVD VCR combo, I haven't sold one of these in probably 2 years, 2+ years, I think. I got this one for $1, which is why I got it and listed it. Tested it. It worked great. Picked it up at a sale just down the street, and the people running the sale, it was the second day. It was starting to rain, and they're like, everything $1. Just take it away. So I bought a bunch of stuff that day, and that was one of the things. Question is do I have a good box for it? And I use a couple of these things. Maybe. Let's see. That ain't gonna work, but oh, okay. One of the things I did pick up this weekend, and I wanted one of these for quite some time. Let me go grab it. Oh, freaking old school paper cutter. I have been on the lookout for one of these for a year. And I told last time in October when I was over at my friend's house, I told them I was on the lookout for one. And they got me one. Oh. Very excited about this. Very happy about that. All right. Not quite. This will definitely work though. This thing literally, it just makes me want to chop everything. Can we do it? No. Chopper abuse. This is that weak cardboard anyways. It doesn't require a chopper. Yeah, so much better than an X-Acto knife, and it'll last a lot longer too. Where did I put my tape? Floor over there. More little pieces there. All right. I don't think I've been so happy about a tool in my life. Yeah, I've wanted one of these for a very long time. All right, we're at 10 pounds. What's our 22, 14, 8. And we're gonna make some money off the shipping. That's always nice. Fix your view just a scotch here. This thing got all wonked somehow. There we go. All right. Now that we got the beast out of the way, let's do some low-hanging fruit. Oh, look at this. I can just like... Okay. Sold some records, so I'm going to go ahead and do those because I can use the offcuts. So at my friend's house, it's really cool. His wife finds these all the time, and I saw when I was over there that in the corner, like all the sizes just stacked up into a little pyramid. They're collectors. They find stuff. They buy very specific stuff and collect. So, all right. First record that shipped, nice and smooth. How to Flow. This has been up for a while. It's a 12-inch single. Sold for $20. The banana box behind me looks shocked and offended. It does, doesn't it? Ah! Offer declined. Then sold. Oops. A classical music record, Carmen. There it is. Dutch gramophone. It's got Placido Domingo, the Ambrosian Singers, you know, all the operatic heavy hitters. There you go. Carmen sold for $13.45. Then somebody came in and bought 2 records. I need to move my garbage can to receive the offcuts. But that's not a today thing. Harry Belafonte at Carnegie Hall. Recorded on the spot. RCA Victor, just the stereo. And New Riders, the Purple Sage. This is Jerry Garcia outfit. Seen Better Days. Picked that up at the local thrift shop live on stream. Paid $1. And let me tell you what they sold for. I got to refund this guy real quick too. I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. He's $25 all in. So I think New Riders, the Purple Sage was 10, and Harry Belafonte was 15. And then we're gonna set up a refund. Shipping discount. View refund. Send refund. All right. Next up, here's a question for the chat. Do you believe in miracles? Do you? Well, you should. Because this weekend, I sold not one, but 2 RCA Select Edition discs to 2 different customers. These things have been an albatross. Don't buy them. And if you buy them, don't list them until I sell mine, which might be 3 more years. Sold Semi-Tough with Burt Reynolds for $8.52. That's crazy. And the love bug, Disney, for a different amount, 1017. That's I don't understand. I have had these things down to like $4 a piece at one point. I don't even know why they're at 10 something. I mean, they sell. They're just a pain in the ass. And they sell slow. They're terrible. I hate them. They're heavy. Oh, I wonder. Oh, dude. All right. I believe the miracles that this is going to fit in this. Nope. For these. Let's see. Is it up to the task? Can I do it? 4 at once? No. These are those things that, like, I feel like are one of the like rookie reseller things that are easy to mistake because you're like, oh, it's media. Oh, it's vintage. And then little do you know, it's the dumbest thing you can spend your money on. I will say this. I spent $30 on all of them going on 4 years ago now. And just these two sold for $20. But I'm only about maybe halfway sold through on all of them. There were some that did pretty well. The Star Wars one is good. Mary Poppins is good. There's a few that are good. But for the most part, they're dumb. I don't like them. Can you tell? catch up to the chat here. So, you know, I don't think it's shocking. So first of all, the video quality on them is so terrible. It's if you've ever tried watching a video on CED, it's like, I mean, you're basically like playing a record of video. It's really bad. It's like it's like if a movie was recorded on a 78 RPM record. Like the difference of quality between a regular record and a 78 is the difference in quality of like one of these and VHS. Like VHS makes one of these things look like fucking Blu-ray. If I ever find these things again, I'm gonna buy them just so I can take them out back and smash them. Did I make money on them? Yes. Were they worth the amount of real estate that it took to get them sold? No. Actually, the last time I saw these was a couple years ago, just before the pandemic, at a yard sale, and I had already been sitting on these things for about a year at that point. And somebody was like, "You want to take them? Like, you know, I'll give you a great deal." And I'm like, I do not want these things. And they're like, "Well, I'll give them to you for." You know, some stupid low price, like $10, and there's like 60 of them. And I'm like, nope. Like, how about you take them for free? And I'm like, no, you throw them away. To steal a line from good old Mitch Hedberg. Ugh. Semi-tough. The internet is been stable ever since they upgraded the modem. I think I had to reset one day, and that was it. All right. Go pick up more of these soon. Sold a 78. I'm going to get all the big pain in the butt stuff out of the way, I think. Okay. Oh, dude, this is ideal for this job. This is always the part that kind of sucks on this. Oh. That felt so good. This was Art Tatum doing Moon Glow. Memory serves me correct. Moon Glow and Evangeline on Decca Records. See if my memory holds up on that. Art Tatum, Moonglow, Emmeline, not Evangeline, Decca Records, 1885. That is 1,000,000% true. People collect really dumb things. Right. That is another good Hedberg joke. All right. Let's do some easy low-hanging fruit finally. This is a judo belt or kung fu belt or karate belt. It came, I got it for $1. It came with the rest of the suit, but the suit was all fuckered, so I trashed the suit, or I didn't I donated the suit. and listed the belt. It sold for an amount of money I will tell you now. $8.95. Oh, crazy. It's going internationally? What? Oh, it's going to military base. Got it. Label error. All right, try this again. Purchase shipping label. Load a label into the other machine. A pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. Turds. Wrong way. Success. Yes. Right. What do we have left? We got a long way to go. 31. Sold some Berks. Minecraft. Complete whatever handbooks. Did I get this for free? I might have got this for free. I did get this for free. Sold for $18. You know what? We're going to need a few of these. So might as well just set them up. Actually, these were $18 with free shipping, so I'm getting like 13 out of them. Before fees. Okay. What color was the belt? It was white. What's going on, Maddie? So, next item, as predicted, the Tuesday Taylor doll I picked up for $4.50 at that thrift shop, sold before the end of the weekend. They paid this morning $179.95. Woohoo! $4.50 and at $179.95. I will take that any day. And I got a box for it. How did I say I was shipping it first? Priority. So we'll just go in a, not this box. It will go in a this box. It's Don, you haven't been paying attention for the last several months, have you? It's a sneakers reference. You have seen sneakers, right? You are familiar with Cootie's rat semen, I hope. You have not seen sneakers? All right. I will take the copyright claim hit. Oh, wait, hold on.
God, it's good to see you. We were going to change the world, Marty. Remember? Did you ever get around to actually doing it? No, I guess not. Well, I think I can. Really? Yes. What's wrong with this country, Marty? Money, you taught me that. Evil defense contractors had it, noble causes did not. Politicians are bought and sold like so much chattel. Our problems multiply. Pollution, crime, drugs, poverty, disease, hunger, despair. We throw gobs of money at them. Problems always get worse. Why is that? Because money's most powerful ability is to allow bad people to continue doing bad things at the expense of those who don't have it.
I agree. Now, who did you say you were working for?
Oh, that's just my day job. Listen, when I was in prison, I learned that everything in this world, including money, operates not on reality,
But the perception real. How is it?
people think a bank might be financially shaky.
Consequence. People start to withdraw their money.
Result, pretty soon it is financially shaky.
Conclusion. You can make banks fail.
I've already done that. Maybe you've read about a few. Think bigger.
Stock market?
Yes.
Currency market?
Yes.
Commodities market?
Yes.
Small countries?
I might even be able to crash the whole damn system. Destroy all records of ownership. Think of it, Marty. No more rich people, no more poor people. Everybody's the same. Isn't that what we said we always wanted?
Guys, you haven't gone crazy on me, have you?
Who else is going to change the world, Marty? Greenpeace?
crazy.
He says Mahdi like 7 times in that 2.5-minute scene. Dude, I have referenced it easily 20 times on this show. We have spent many shows talking about that movie. I have probably dropped lines from that movie at the minimum once or twice a month. Just saying. So when you hear me say Mahdi, that's what it's a reference to. All right. Racing Champions, John Deere, listed about 6 months ago. This came from the Elma Buy. And it sold for $6. I took an offer this morning. If you've never seen the movie Sneakers, you should watch the movie Sneakers. It still very much holds up. It's an all-star cast. It's got River Phoenix, Dan Aykroyd, the guy who plays Ned Niederlander in Groundhog Day, Robert Redford, Ben Kingsley, Sidney Poitier. Like it is a banger of a movie. It is a absolute classic. I explained it. I've showed that clip before on this show. All right. I think I showed that clip with when Marty first came in. All right. Anyways. Sold Dale Earnhardt Winner's Circle diecast. $3.95. This came from Buys a Lot. $4. The juice on that one was not worth the squeeze. That is not a reference to sneakers. That's just a saying. If you seriously, Sneakers is one of the best movies. You should watch it. Reseller memory is short. I don't know. My reseller memory seems to be a freaking vault. For some things, not for everything. That's for damn sure. Okay. Next up, we are making some progress here. I showed this on what, Friday, Saturday, or so Friday. Did I show this? I think I showed it. Yes, I did. The Waltham pocket watch, non-working. Right there. It's a really nice gold case, missing the jewel. It's got a free moving balance though. Sold full asking price in about a little over 24 hours for $60. Oops. Oh, that is not going to do. All right, turn that crap off. Dude, nice. Yeah, I mean, that's worthwhile for sure. If you can get a broken Rolex and you're willing to pay to get it fixed, you can make a lot of money. I'm gonna just pause a second, send out some offers. Sold a Burke. 3 Little Pigs. Walt Disney. This came from the antique store, so I pretty much got nothing into it. Not amazing. Sold for $5, free shipping. Probably make 50 cents, $1 out of it, but it was so easy to list and easy to ship, so might as well. I will make like $1, maybe $1. Some of those Disney books can do really well though, which is why I grabbed it. Still 21 people out there. Thanks, BB. Yeah. And also the, that's photo room and using the contrast adjustment on the eBay listing tool. I took that picture literally sitting, put it down next to me on the couch and took pictures. Sold a blouse out of the buyout stock. Nothing special here. Sold for $8.37. Every time one of these things sells, it's a little victory. So if you guys are late in, if I'm able to get enough time at the end, we will do show and tell stuff, haul show at the end of SHIPSHOW here for a little bit. Can't spend too much time doing it because I got a ton of other crap to get done today. And there's still 25 items to ship. Although the bulk of the pain in the butt stuff is done. Picked this up at the community center rummage sale this weekend. It's a Memorex chromium dioxide cassette, new old stock, sold for $10. Listed yesterday, sold today, plus shipping. Next, sold these H340 headphones. Paid $1 for them at a yard sale recently, and they sold for $15. So not too shabby there. Wonder if I think they're going to be fine if let me just do this. I don't think I need to box these. I guess we'll find out. Sold the last Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Splinter for $25. Just great. Sold the CC Observer weather emergency radio. I had to order a battery for it, but I got two batteries that are the same for the rechargeable part. and cleaned it up a little bit. This came from the garage sale down the alley, and it sold for full asking price $40. It's a little bit dirty. Big cleanup. And let's see here. Let's go with parcel select. To Ohio, 2 pounds. I bet might fit. That is totally happening. These things are super expensive new. Sea Crane Technologies stuff is all pretty expensive because it's well made. The only problem with this one was that the rechargeable battery was dead. Probably because somebody had left it in there. But you can recharge it based with like a crank. That will actually make me a couple of bucks on the shipping doing it this way. $20 people still out there. Thanks for watching. Happy lurking, happy lursing. Sold a fishing reel. I got this eons ago when I bought out didn't fully buy out, but I bought a whole bunch of lots at auction from a pawn shop that was closing down. I got a bunch of fishing poles. This was on one of the fishing poles and actually sat in my garage for like 3 years until last, I don't know, April-ish. Sold for $14.36. It was last year at some point that I listed it. I know that. Not a bolo. Next up, this came from the garage sale down the alley. Vintage Marsh pocket thermometer. Pretty cool little thing. Says it's 60 degrees in here right now. I don't know if that's right, but you can adjust it. So it's probably 60 in here. Seems about right. I mean, it might be 60 down there. All right. Grab some stuff out of here. Sold this thing. Lot of vintage fly lures. This I actually had up at auction. I ran it twice with a $10 opening bid. And it didn't sell either time. And so I relisted it as fixed price at $25 make offer. And somebody bought it at full price. So, and you never know. Sometimes, like, it's just a matter of, like, the way people search finding your stuff. Somebody may not have thought to look for auctions. Or maybe they wanted to bid and missed their chance. Any case, very happy with that sale. I really wasn't, like, it was not listed for very long at fixed price, so definitely happy to see that one go so quick. I mean, it wasn't really quick because it did run as auction twice, but for something I sort of had written off as not going to get very much for it. Huge mix of stuff today. For real. Sold a Vidya game, Halo Wars 2 for the Xbox One. This came from the pickup this weekend. For my friend, got a bunch of Xbox One games. Sold for $12. I think this was the best game too. Sold this Oriental Shoyu Recipes booklet. This came from my guy. October 2022 is when it was listed, and it sold for $7. Took an offer. One sec. Grab. Oh, that felt great in my foot. Perfect. Oh my gosh. So excited. Puddins, what's up? Everyone's quiet now because they're thirsting. do this thing. I've had this up for 2 years. I got this also from my guy. It says glass purple apple. Lone glass, maybe Murano. I can't be too sure. Terrible. What was that picture? Still a pretty cool thing. Sold for $24. £2. Go with these guys. Great. We're going to be very close on the weight here. £2. I undercharged shipping for some reason. So there's flat shipping. So I'm probably going to lose a couple of bucks. Going to Alabama. I'm going to lose a buck on the shipping. It ain't the end of the world. As long as I keep it under £2. See if that's going to happen. It's going to happen. Next up, I sold 3 ashtrays, so that's good. First ashtray, Playboy Club, 60s glass, super cool. $15 on that one. It's not rare, just cool, but good sell through, by the way. Yes, all of the ashtrays that sold were out of that cabinet, which I think I've sold 5 or 6 now. They're doing okay. They'll keep selling. I didn't think they were going to go super fast. Here is another one. This is a modern one, although very cool. Stinky's Stinky.com cigar ashtray. Chrome, pretty nice. $13 on this one. Sent out an offer. It's going to go parcel select. 2 pounds. I think it's going to be, let's find out. Is it going to fit in this? Just pretty much exactly. I can't do any padding though. It'll be fine. All right, we can pad a bit. So we will. And the third ashtray is this one, Ashton. Big old cigar ashtray. This one sold for $30. Not vintage. Definitely modern, made in China. Nothing special. But $30. $30 is $30. Pounds, 4 pounds is what I said it was going to be. This isn't the perfect size box. I have one that's more appropriately sized. Does not look like I do. That'll work. It'll work. What is this? A Merrick chicken box. don't think that is going to go anywhere. And I think that we've got like a good half inch or so in there to buffer the edge. It's got like 3 inches on either side. And this is like a double walled heavy duty box. So I have very little worry on this. I do need to cover up all the rows and warnings. $15, $10, $8 pounds. Sold this little trivet. This is from the buyout stock. Took an offer on it for $10. And it's going to go parcel select. I wonder, I could probably actually get this thing in a PFRE. I think what I'm going to do is do that. And just give it a little better shot. That thing's got like 5 layers of cardboard now and 4 layers of bubble wrap, so I am not concerned. It would take a lot now to damage that. Still 17 of you out there. Thanks for hanging in there. I think we're going to get through everything before mail gets here, which is good. And then we will go ahead and do a little show and tell. Where's our time at? We got 10 to go, and most are pretty easy. And I'm going to have to pause here in a minute and get stuff outside. Sold this Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs mug. I feel like I got this at a thrift shop. I honestly don't remember. It's only been listed since March. So, maybe I got this for free. I think I did get this for free. That's where it came from. Sold for $10. So 0 into $10. Go ahead and put it in this here Petco box. Thank you, Petco. Yeah. Next, sold. So we talked about these a little bit earlier. This is one of the medals I got at the garage sale before the pickup. This is for bravery in the field, which is fairly unusual. This is La Bella. I can't read that right now. There's the numbers. Matthews. CST Brigade. So what all those come out to are Gunner C. Matthews, Royal Artillery, Mediterranean Reserve. I would never have figured out based on Matthews CST BDE. I couldn't. Yeah. So pretty cool. $60 considering I paid $75 for all of them. And this sold in less than an hour. I was concerned that I may have underpriced it, which I may have slightly, but I'm still kind of okay with that because that was a big chunk of my investment back very quickly. So I think Adam last night was like, you know what, I put it up to sell and it sold. So how upset can I be? And I very much agree with that sentiment. Especially considering the next item, which sold this morning or last night. So okay. The next item that sold is this World War I Victory Medal. And again, Private T. Jones, Middlesex Regiment. That's what that works out to. Or regiment. Sorry, not regiment. Those are two different words, mean different things. $29.95 on that one. So between the two, had all my money back on that buy in 24 hours. That is what we call a best case scenario. And in the profit. I still have a few more to list even, so. Which I didn't realize they were at the bottom of a bin. One of them's actually one of those hair lockets, Victorian hair lockets, that I didn't even realize was in there. Okay. Choppy choppy. We'll get to that in the show and tell portion of today's show. It's kind of thinnish cardboard. I don't love that. There we go. beef it up a little bit. Next up, sold a Craftsman deep socket drive, 13/16. You know what deep socket drives look like? They look like sockets, but they're deep. Hella deep, bro. God. Sold for $8.95. Sold a Keystone stereo viewer. Nice. This is going parcel select. Gonna be real easy. This came from NC Picker. Sold for $44.95. What we're gonna do? We're gonna get a double dose of that thing, and then we're gonna go into a shoebox. This one's going down to California. the paper cutter is not a novelty. It is so goddamn useful and saves time. I wanted one of these for a long time. I will expect to use it for a very long time. I also expect to make the sound effect every time I use it for a very long time. Shit. Need to avoid that label. It should have been priorita. Does it? Yeah, it does. Sold this percolator and it pulled that out of the bins. It's complete in pretty damn good condition. Ooh, it's going to be close. Where's it going? Oh, Tokeland, Washington. We're going to go ahead and send that priority. Make my life easy. There is a place in Washington State called Tokeland. I'm sure there are jokes to be made about that. Pulled it out of the bins, so probably have a few bucks into it, couple of bucks into it. Sold for $20 even. Yeah, I know none of you remember this or know this, but I've been talking about it on the show for the last year that I've been on the lookout for one of these. I've also said if anybody finds one to let me know and I'll buy it from them. But since it's become clear today that nobody pays attention to anything that I say on this show, that it's obvious why it's taken me a year to get one. All right. Sold the Mercado pasta maker. And it is heavy as all get out. Sold for $33.20. I did pay too much for it. But it didn't stick around very long. These are good sellers at about that price point. But I overpaid. And let's see here. What box do I want to use for this? This is going to Florida. And I wonder if... I don't think this will. There's no way. Ooh, that could. We may have a winner. Place... boxes. You go there. Pretty much exactly what I... Piece of paper there. All right, was that the last beast we had to do? Yes, everything else is pretty easy. Sold a pin. You didn't miss show and tell yet, Cameron. We've got a few more easy peasy things to ship. United Brotherhood of Carpenters 25-year pin. Sterling silver. Sold for $13.45. and lost it. Where is it? There it is. We will put this in a little box. Might go in there. I don't think it'll go in this one. Different little box. This little box. Boom. Beautiful. Ain't going nowhere. Oh, I did leave one thing downstairs. I'll go grab it, though, after this. Oh, no, there it is. Speaking of things took forever to sell, happy to see out of here, although it doesn't take up much room. This is a golf tag, 1982, with the name on it, John P. McClane. And believe me, I thought I was super clever when I put Die Hard in the title 4 years ago when I listed this thing. Like, oh, this will sell for sure. It's got John McClane's name on it. I was wrong. Sold for $6. Although I did have a bunch of other of these golf tags that have sold. So it was, I think I had like 50 cents a piece into them. I'm very happy also to be giving all the people who complain about tape sounds a new sound to complain about. So you're all welcome. last item. Montana Atlas map and gazetteer. This came for free out of the storage unit. Let's see here. That guy? Yes. That'll be plenty good. Sold for $8.96. Which is great. All right. So that's going to go right there. A little bit of very funny. What new person just joined? I don't see a new person who just joined. Well, maybe there is. Oh, it went up one. I see. All right, let me get this crap outside, and then we'll do show and tell time. We'll go from ship show into haul show. It's going to be a minute. Okay. Whew. Thank you all for sticking in there. There's a giant pile of packages on my back porch. All right. So, first up, not the most valuable thing, but the thing I feel like I'm most probably excited about. So I went to the I talked about before. It was a community center garage or rummage sale. Slavics, something like Serbian, S something, and saw a guy walking out with a Michael Jackson bad cassette. I'm like, I didn't see any cassettes. I had a couple of things I'd thrown in my my bin, but and I had thrown a couple of other things in the box, like the Polaroid one of the Polaroid cameras, a couple of the digital cameras, and there was some stuff that wasn't priced, blah blah blah. So I found the cassettes that are back there, and this is probably the best cassette haul I've ever had, and I had to go to somebody to price it, and he priced everything that was in the box, which included the teacup that I showed earlier, that beautiful teacup, a couple of digital cameras, the Polaroid camera, Polaroid film. He priced everything at, I don't know if you can read that, probably can't, $5 for everything. I'm just going to show some of the cassettes here. Blondie, Auto American, Rick Springfield, Working Class Dog, Foreigner 4, Pat Benatar, Crimes of Passion, LL Cool J, Bigger and Deeper, Repo Man soundtrack, Loverboy, Flashdance soundtrack. So I got at the earlier yard sale, I picked up some Disney cassettes too, unrelated. They're just in here. Singles, Mick Jagger, Sweet Thing, Van Halen, Tiffany, Color Me Bad, I Want to Sex You Up single. This is from New Jack City soundtrack. REM number 5, Love and Rockets, So Alive, Donna Summer, U2, Wide Awake in America, Milli Vanilli single, Girl You Know It's True, REM, Automatic for the People, Side Effects, Wham, Fantastic, Miami Vice soundtrack, Poison, Something to Believe In single, Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Chair, REM, Losing My Religion single, New Kids on the Block, Hangin' Tough single, Paula Abdul, Forever Your Girl single, Paula Abdul, Rush Rush single, and that's the highlights of the first layer. Tears for Fears, another copy of Songs from the Big Chair, and Don Henley, End of the Innocents, Debbie Gibson, Out of the Blue, Milli Vanilli, All or Nothing, single, Technotronic, Pump Up the Jam single, Lucas with the Lid Off single, which I've sold before, Bonnie Raitt, Something to Talk About single, sealed, New Order Substance, Cocktail motion picture soundtrack, Quiet Riot, Mental Health, Scorpions, Wind of Change, which, by the way, there's a podcast on Scorpions, Wind of Change, that is, if you search for Wind of Change podcast, it's amazing. Another sealed. This is Here's a Party Jam off Nasty Mix Records. This will probably be 10, 15, 20 bucks. B-52's Love Shack single. Poison, Nothing But a Good Time single. Erasure, the Two Ring Circus single. Police, Every Breath You Take. So I probably got... Oh, and also the Maxell tape that sold earlier for 10 bucks. So I basically have all of my money off of this $5 buy. Doubled my money already, and I haven't even touched those. So that was pretty awesome. There's also Joe Public, Live and Learn, as in you've got to live and learn. That one. All right. This stuff came from part of the buy from my friend. I need this. This is for something. I don't know if you guys are very familiar. This is Hull pottery. Cameron, I saw you picked up some Roseville. Hull and Roseville look very similar a lot of the times. But yeah, this was one piece. Second piece, this is also Hull. Oh no, this is Red Wing. My mistake. Really nice form on the Red Wing pottery. That does good. Another Hull pitcher, same pattern. Pretty. It's got a little schmutz on the bottom that can clean up pretty easy. Those are probably from pads that they stuck to the bottom. And another Hull piece. And then these two pieces, which are, I think, just 1930s, probably. I'll probably have to Google lens them, but nice little figurine pieces. I'll probably get this stuff listed pretty quickly. Stuff like this can be really good money, or I could end up sitting on it for a while. I know that the market for a lot of this stuff isn't what it used to be, but it's pretty good condition and nice to deal with. All right, I haven't even been through this box yet, so we'll see. We'll see what's in it together. I've only seen what's on the top. Milk jar, vitamins, milk bottle. I can look this up right now, probably pretty easy. I don't see exactly. Yeah, I might have to lens this one. It's cool. It's like hand painted. So yeah, that's a pretty neat little item. Pennant, felt pennant. Rocky Point, Rocky Reach Dam, Washington, Wenatchee. I'll get that listed up. I like pennants. Julia Junkin Studio Baby Bowl. A lot of this stuff I'll have to research, but studio ceramics seem to do okay. Some old decks of cards, gun playing cards, Maverick playing cards. What's this? Puppeteer's Cosmic Puzzle. Those might be tarot cards. I don't know. One of these little perpetual calendars. Old school. I like these. Here's Blue Delft, like a tea candle thing. Blue Delft usually does pretty good. Curtain rods. Oh, this is cool. This is Saint Germain pitcher vial. So this is like a cocktail mixer. Saint Germain. Let's see here. It's cool. Looks like these sell for around about $20, 15, $20. Old soda bottle. It's a not soda bottle. It's a Fitch Dandruff Company bottle. Got a little travel tumbler bar kit. Those are cool. That'll photo real well. I think I have one of these though that's listed that hasn't sold. Just like a Northwest totem pole mug, ceramic. Nothing spectacular there. Oh, it's a set, so that's cool. I'll have to look that up. What do we have here? This, I recognize this. I don't know who it is. Oh, we've got a Vera Blue Poppies vase. I know this maker, and I can't think of who it is. It's numbered. I should be able to look it up pretty easy. So this is definitely like the glassware. Oh, okay. So that with the mug, that's cool. It's got, I don't know. That's just probably going to get recycled, but 4 mugs and a pitcher. So that's cool. They'll all go together. There's just some like random, like, oh, this is a Morris the Cat mug. I've actually sold these before. Papel, Morris the Cat. Oh, nice. Oh, sweet. Well, that's cool. Spice rack. It looks like we're missing one of them, but still pretty nice. Yeah, we're missing one, but I can either probably sell that as is, but it should also be pretty easy to find a loan. Dang it, sterling. That's not sterling. That's silver plate. Creamer. There's some more pieces of that totem pole coffee set. So nothing else super exciting in that box. Although this mug I will probably keep. That's awesome. All right. Not vintage. What's this? Oh, Spode. Little Spode server. This box will probably get mostly put upstairs, I think. To be listed this in the future. And just, I mean, you guys, this is like, what I've shown you is like 3% of what I picked up. So, like, not everything is going to be bangers. And I didn't go everything through a fine-tooth comb. Here we have Green Lantern. I know this is a full run from 2012. So, it's a full run of, I think, 15 or 20 issues. We've got News Rec from May 77. News, yeah. Obviously, to make fun of Newsweek. That's kind of cool. Old magazine stuff. Some more comics in here. I've somehow amassed another collection of comic books that I need to list. 7 Block, Dragon Force, Sock Monkey by Tony Millionaire. I know that's a thing. Adventures of Luther Arkwright, another Dark Horse comic. And then some Burks. We got Vita Sackville West, Collected Writings. The Ball Blue Book. That's cool. This is vintage. Graphic novels. Art Spiegelman Mouse. Billy Hazelnuts, Town Millionaire. These are all graphic novels in here, it looks like, or mostly. Gentleman's Guide to Game Fish. Game Animals. Scandinavian Cookbook. Lost its back page. Recipes from Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. Some looks like slightly more modern, but more unusual. The guy is very well read, but he has very unique tastes. So even the more modern stuff, I don't expect to be a lot. This is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This is revised edition 1973. Another little cookbook in here, the salad book. So nice. I might have to save a lot of this stuff because I don't really have a lot more room to put listed books. So my bookshelf downstairs is pretty dang full. But I think I could probably fit that many. All right, I'm going to grab one more box and we're going to call it. Okay. So from the same yard sale where I bought all the World War I medals, so I paid $75 for all the medals, and then I paid $60 for everything else, and that included some of the tapes and a few other things that I listed yesterday. And then all this stuff. So this is really cool. Matching nut bowl and hammer, and it's got a brass thing on there and brass tips on the mallet. So it's dirty, but it will clean up nice. And so I got that. 1960s Little Kitties 3-story playhouse, and it's filled with clothing and accessories. So that was a pretty good deal. It's in pretty good shape. Not perfect, but still, and it's, 1967? 1968. I've done pretty good with these, like, vinyl boxes and toys. A couple of vintage games, Finders Keepers, and Toyland Surprise Game. Both are, this is Milton Bradley, this is Whitman. And they're basically kind of the same game. Not really, but based on the same mechanism where it's like you open up a thing and there's stuff inside. So those were pretty cool. Also got another nutcracker. This one's pretty badass. Put your nut in there and boom. Yeah! And it's got the box, which is rough, but there. Another World War I victory medal. Slightly different. This one's in French, and there's no inscription. So it's definitely seen some tarnish. I don't see an inscription. Yeah, no inscription. And then this is a locket. And inside if I can get it open without damaging it. Is a photo and a lock of hair, which is kind of cool. This definitely dates to World War I, and I believe this is also sterling. No, but it is a Germany. It may be sterling, but it seems pretty light to be sterling. So, but these two things came in the thing for $75, and the thing for everything else for $60. I kind of this is a Stife puppet, which I didn't even see the Stife tag on it until right now. So I just have a good eye like that. maybe Punch and Judy. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't even see that Stife tag. Huh. Nice. So that's better than I thought. And then one Flint stainless vanadium kitchen knife needs some help, but I'm the guy to help it. I just sold one of these a couple weeks ago. Sony radio. I got her to throw this in after the fact because there is some corrosion on the battery and it probably isn't going to work. It's kind of nasty. We'll see. Hopefully I can get it working. If I can get it working, the last one sold for like $20. So, is that it? That's it. I want to see what this Stife puppet sells for. Let's see here. Is it Rubber Face? Rubber Face puppet. Could be really good. 115 sold. Gnome hand puppet. One Gucky the Gnome. Last one sold for, took an offer. They had it up for 26. Let's see what Terapeak says. It seems to be about right. 20, 25 bucks. He's missing the hat. So yeah, not bad. We're done. I'm done. Hair is never cool and always creepy. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool, especially when it's a relic from World War I/World War II. All right, folks, that's it. I'm gonna take a nap. Thank you for all those who stuck in there, and we'll be back tomorrow. I've got 4 things already in the hopper. So, hope you have a good one. We will catch you all on the flippity flop. Peace out.